Next, I will show you how you can create backup on your Cisco devices, because backup of switch or router configuration is the thing that administrators use to forget. But there is a nice solution, the archive command on the newer iOS images. You just need FTP or TFTP server running somewhere in the network. So my computer is already connected to the switch. I'll run my TFTP server. Change the location here. Okay, and now this enter global configuration mode. The command is just archive, and we hit enter. Right now we archive configuration mode. Let's question mark. So here we can set commands for logging. Here is the command that we will use. This enables automatic backup generation during write memory command. So first I will enter log, and now it's log config, and hit enter. Now we're in logging configuration mode. I always use, let's see what we can do. I always like enable logging. We're logging every command that we enter on the switch. So we're logging enable. Let's increase the logging size. Let's make it 500. Let's create notification syslog if you have syslog. Notify syslog content type plain text, and one more command, hide keys, because we don't want to log in this. Okay, let's edit this login. And now what we have to do is create a path for our TFTP server. IP address of my computer is 10.0.10.111, and let's create the name for the switch 1, config backup. At the end of our file, it will be appended the timestamp when we create this backup. So this is path, and one more command, write memory. This will make the backup automatic. So let's exit the logging started. We see the logging. It's every command we are entering. So let's try to save the config. The file was transferred to my TFTP server. Let's verify this. The backup of the configuration of this switch. It doesn't matter if you enter write memory, copy run, start, or and okay, let's wait a second before the file is being transferred one more time. You can also enter archive config. You will do the same, and voila, the config was automatically sent to the FTP server, and the timestamp was appended at the end of the file. We have 3 configs, 3 backup for configuration of our switch. Okay. Another command, or commands, because they are similar. These are 2 protocols that help us to better understand the topology of our network and cablings. First one is called CDP, which stands for Cisco Discovery Protocol. This is Cisco proprietary protocol, so it should work on Cisco devices. We're enabling it in global configuration mode. Let's verify if it's running. To verify, we can run the command show CDP neighbors. CDP is not enabled, so enter global configuration mode and it's just simple command CDP run. Okay, let's verify show CDP neighbors. We now have one neighbor. It's switch 2. The local interface is connected on gigabit 1/0/23, and the port of our switch 2 is 4/0/24. We can also use the CDP neighbors with detail. There is more data. As you can see, here is the IP address of the switch, the iOS version of the switch, the native VLAN, management IP address. The CDP protocol can also be configured in interface mode. So let's enter interface 1/0/5. Sorry, it's 1/0/gigabit or 6. Here is CDP enable. This is the command that enables, or we can go to no CDP enable, and it will disable the CDP on this port. You should disable the CDP on ports that are connected to 1 because of the security risk. Okay, another similar command is command protocol. This protocol is open standard and it's called LLDP. It stands for Link Layer Discovery Protocol. This protocol can be enabled the same as CDP. So we enter global configuration mode and we enter LLDP run. So exit and let's see our LLDP neighbors because it's the same command. This is my computer which is connected to this local port. So LLDP it's not just for Cisco or network devices. Computers also can have LLDP access points, VoIP phones. I use both protocols, the CDP and LLDP, because I can verify more information. CDP won't show me info about devices that supports only LLDP protocol. Okay. There's one very annoying thing on Cisco devices. When you mistype the command, the switch will try to translate this command on the DNS server. You'll have to wait a couple of seconds before the prompt will be ready for entering another command. But the solution for this is very simple. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's conf to this switch is trying to translate the command on domain server. The solution is very simple for this. No IP domain lookup. This won't bother us anymore. So this time when I'll enter some code wrong, we won't have to wait. As you may already seen, we are being disturbed by the login commands on console connection. So to avoid this, if you don't want to see this logging message from ports going up and down, you enter global configuration mode and you enter no logging console. You won't be bothered with this logging messages anymore. Another very helpful command which not everybody uses is show environment, because we can see if our switch is in good condition. The command is pretty simple. It's show environment. Let's get question mark. You can see the fan status, the power status, stack. If you have switches in stack, the temperature. I prefer all, because that's why I see all the parameters in one condition. All three fans are okay. The power supply first is okay. The second is not present, so it's not okay. And all the parameters in the switch are in good condition. Okay, the last command I want to show you is a layer 2 trace route. This trace route MAC IP. I use it every time I need to locate the computer that is connected somewhere in the network. It's much easier to locate the device in the server room, especially when there is a big mess in the rack cabinet. I won't tell you how the switches are connected. We will verify this after the command is executed. So let's connect to our switch number 3, which IP address is 10.0.10.3. To the switch. I have another computer that is connected to this switch. I know the IP address of this computer is 10.0.10.11. So let's make the trace route from another computer to my computer, which IP address is 10.0.10.111, and we'll see the path between these devices, and we'll verify which device is where is connected. So the command is trace route MAC following IP, and now we need to enter the source IP address from where we're going to make this transfer. So this 10.0.10.11, and now the destination IP address. So my IP address of my computer. So 10.0.10.111, and we hit enter. Both IP addresses was translated to MAC addresses. The source address was found on switch number 3 on port gigabits 2/0/2, and then on the outgoing port was 2/0/24. Then it's connected to switch number 2 on the port gigabit 4/0/23. The outgoing port of this switch is gigabit 4/0/24, and then it's connected to switch 1. The incoming port was gigabit 1/0/23, and the outgoing port for my computer is gigabit 1/0/1, and that's where is my computer connected. Let's make this command again with detailed information. It's pretty much the same, but now we can see the version of our switches. According to Cisco documentation, certain requirements must be enabled. So first is CDP protocol, which we talked earlier about. The devices must be in the same VLAN. Switches and devices must be reachable through ICMP. Just we had to make the ping from device they could see each other. So from switch 3 I can ping 0 the 11 my IP address of my computer, and the same from switch number 1 I can ping 10.0 10.11. That's another computer connected to switch 3. Just to verify, I can show LDP neighbors. Yes, my another computer is connected here. Enter says gigabit2/0/2. If the devices are in different VLANs, the command will not work. That will be all. I hope you know it now. Thank you for watching.